Hey everyone, welcome back. With AI being everywhere these days, a lot of us are wondering, is
Hmm.
my job safe? Am I going to be replaced by a robot?
Right.
And honestly, who has time to read all the think pieces and really get to the bottom of it?
Absolutely.
Well, that's exactly why we're here today. We're going to cut through the noise and ask a very specific question.
Okay.
Are some jobs truly AI proof?
Interesting.
So we found this video, right? It talks about all these careers that are supposedly safe from the AI takeover.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to break it down, figure out why they think that.
Sounds good.
So to kick things off, let's talk about what AI is really good at. This video, it makes a really important point.
Okay.
AI is all about patterns.
Right. Patterns.
Like it loves data, it loves repetition.
Mhm.
So think about analyzing financial markets
Yeah.
or, diagnosing medical conditions from scans and images.
Makes sense.
Those are things AI can do super fast, really accurately.
So that begs the question then, where do we come in? What can humans do that AI just can't?
Exactly. And this video highlights three big areas where humans still have the upper hand.
Okay. Lay it on me.
First up, creativity. That spark of originality, thinking outside the box?
Yeah, the ability to come up with something truly new.
Yeah, exactly. This video argues that AI, as good as it is, can really only copy or remix existing ideas.
Interesting.
But that totally new, groundbreaking stuff.
Like a true paradigm shift.
Yeah, that's still human territory.
Makes sense because human creativity comes from our experiences, our emotions, our intuition.
Right.
AI, it's working from data, right? So it can spot patterns, it can make connections.
Uh-huh.
But that leap of imagination, that's something else entirely.
Okay, so that's creativity.
Yeah.
The second area this video highlights is emotional intelligence.
Oh, that's a big one these days.
It is, and it's more than just recognizing emotions.
Right. It's about understanding them.
Yeah, and responding in a way that shows you get it.
And you care.
Right. Empathy, basically. And this video says, AI can maybe analyze tone of voice or facial expressions,
Sure. Yeah.
but truly connecting with someone on an emotional level,
Building trust, understanding their unspoken needs.
that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, it's not just processing information, it's feeling it.
Okay, now the third human strength they talk about is complex decision-making.
Making those tough calls.
Exactly, especially when things are messy, when you don't have all the information.
Right. When it's not just a clear-cut, black and white situation.
Right, you have to weigh different factors, maybe rely on your gut feeling a bit.
Intuition.
Yes, and the video says AI is great at optimizing within a set of rules.
Yeah.
But when the rules are fuzzy or constantly changing, human judgment is still crucial.
It's like AI can follow the recipe, but humans, we can improvise in the kitchen.
Love that analogy. Okay, so based on these limitations of AI and these unique human strengths, this video identifies 5 categories of careers that are supposed to be the most AI-proof.
Okay, let's dive into those.
First up, healthcare professionals.
Oh.
Doctors, nurses, therapists.
Right. The people on the front lines of, helping others.
Exactly. And the video argues that their work relies so heavily on empathy, intuition, that human connection AI just can't replicate.
It's true. You think about, a doctor delivering difficult news to a patient.
Yeah, or a nurse comforting someone who's struggling.
Or a therapist helping someone through a really tough time.
Yeah, those are interactions that require a level of understanding and compassion that goes way beyond data analysis.
Absolutely. It's about providing comfort, building trust, being present with another human being in a very real way.
Okay, next category. Creative professionals.
The artists, the writers, the musicians.
Yep, all those folks. And the reasoning here is pretty straightforward.
It's the originality, right?
Yeah, the ability to create something truly new and unique.
Like the video uses this image of a painter creating a masterpiece.
Yeah, pouring their vision onto the canvas. And while AI can generate some pretty impressive stuff these days.
Yeah, the AI art is getting really good.
It is, but is it truly original?
Right. Is it really expressing a unique perspective, a personal experience?
Exactly. That's what often makes human-created art so powerful, so resonant.
Okay, what's the next category?
Educators. So, teachers, trainers, anyone involved in teaching and learning.
Interesting. So why are they considered AI-proof?
Well, the video emphasizes their role as mentors, inspirers.
Yeah, it's not just about delivering information.
Right. It's about motivating students, helping them discover their potential.
And adapting to different learning styles.
Exactly. They even give this example of a teacher encouraging a student to think critically.
Like to really challenge assumptions and dig deeper.
Yeah. And those are things that a standardized AI program just isn't equipped to do.
It's about creating a dynamic learning environment, fostering curiosity, and nurturing those individual sparks of brilliance.
Okay, moving on to the fourth category, skilled trades.
So we're talking plumbers, electricians, carpenters.
Yep, all those hands-on professions. And the argument here is that their work requires a lot of adaptability.
Right, because every job is different.
Exactly. You have to be able to problem solve on the fly.
Like that plumber who's dealing with a crazy pipe situation in an old house.
Yeah, or the electrician who's troubleshooting a weird electrical fault.
It's about having the knowledge, but also the experience and the intuition to handle unexpected challenges.
Right. And the video points out that it's pretty difficult to automate that kind of real-world physical problem solving.
It's not just about following a set of instructions, it's about thinking on your feet.
And finally, the fifth category they consider AI-proof entrepreneurs.
The risk takers, the innovators.
Exactly. And this one's interesting because it's less about a specific set of skills and more about mindset.
Right. It's about being able to see opportunities that others don't.
Yeah, and being willing to take risks to build something new.
And building relationships is huge too, right?
Huge. Connecting with investors, customers, building a team.
The video uses this example of a startup founder pitching their idea.
Yeah, and that takes vision, passion, and the ability to connect with people on a personal level.
And AI can't really replicate that authentic human spark.
So according to this video, these 5 categories of careers are not only safe from AI, they're actually likely to thrive in the future.
Because they tap into these essential human qualities that AI just can't match.
Now, even if your current career is in one of these safe zones, the video does offer some advice for navigating this AI-driven world.
Okay, what do they suggest?
First, they talk about upskilling.
Right. Constantly learning and growing.
Yeah, acquiring new knowledge and skills that complement AI.
So even if your core work is, very human-centric, understanding how AI works can make you even more effective.
Exactly. Like they specifically mention data analysis and digital marketing as valuable skills to learn.
Makes sense, because AI is going to be a tool we all use in some way.
Right, so being able to leverage it to your advantage is key.
Okay, what's the second piece of advice?
They say to double down on those superpowers we talked about earlier.
Creativity and emotional intelligence.
Yeah, because those are the areas where humans have the clear advantage.
So it's like in a world full of AI, those skills become even more valuable.
Absolutely. So nurturing your creative thinking, honing your empathy, building those strong human connections.
Those are the things that will set you apart.
And finally, they emphasize the importance of adaptability.
Being open to change, being a lifelong learner.
Exactly. Because the world's changing faster than ever, right?
And technology is a big driver of that.
So being willing to learn new things, adapt to new situations, maybe even pivot your career path if you need to.
That's crucial for success in any field, really.
It is. And what's really interesting is that this video presents a pretty optimistic view of the future of work.
Okay, tell me more about that.
Well, they see it as a collaboration between humans and machines.
And not a competition.
Right. It's like AI can handle those routine, data-heavy tasks.
Freeing up humans to focus on the things that require creativity, empathy, complex decision-making.
Exactly. And that could lead to a more fulfilling and productive work environment for everyone.
So instead of fearing AI, we can see it as an opportunity to really embrace what makes us human.
That's a great way to put it. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a couple of questions to ponder.
Okay, hit me.
Does your current career path align with any of those AI-proof categories we discussed?
It's something to think about.
And regardless of the answer, has this conversation sparked any new ideas about how you might adapt and thrive in this rapidly changing world?
It definitely makes you think about the future of work in a different light.
Yeah, it's not just about finding a job that's safe from AI.
It's about leveraging our unique human strengths to create a future where we can all thrive.
And maybe, just maybe, understanding the limits of AI is the key to unlocking a whole new era of human potential and innovation.
Lots to think about. Thanks for diving into this with me.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. And to everyone listening, until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.